In this video you'll learn life path number 10. Before we get started, if you'd like to learn your life path, soul urge, and destiny, click the link in the description below. The meaning of number 10. The number 10 indicates an independent person with enormous potential. This number helps in bringing projects to completion. The number 10 is comfortable with being alone, like the number 1, and it recognizes the need for individualism while being part of the whole. People with 10s in their numerology charts should use their independence to teach themselves to be aware of moments where they might exclude others or assume their own ways are best. The number 10 as a person. If the number 10 were a person, he would be the independent and promising child of the leaderly number 1 and the all-inclusive number 0. The number 1 is about being self-sufficient, able to sustain without need for relationships. The 1 is comfortable when alone. The number 0 is concerned with inclusion. The essence of the number 1 is an inversion of the essence of the number 0. The number 1 steps away from a oneness or wholeness with everything and transmits a different vibration from the 0 or any other number for that matter. The number 10 is a combination of the 1 and 0 vibrations. The 0 tones down the number 1 to make for independence that isn't as harsh as that of the number 1. A divine number, 10 means a return to unity, the fusion of being and non-being. The number 10 denotes the completion of a cycle, making 10 very skilled at whatever they choose to do, but they do so on their own terms. The number 10 reduces to the number 1, so independence is of obvious importance for the 10. After all, feeling one with everything does not inspire exploration like feeling independent from everything. The number 10 in history. The Pythagoreans believed that the number 10 was the greatest of all numbers because 10 grasps all arithmetic proportions. The Pythagoreans took their oaths by the number 10 perhaps because they considered 10 to be the holiest of numbers. The Richter scale and the French Revolution calendar, not used since 1806, are based on the number 10. Things associated with number 10. In tarot, the Wheel of Fortune card concerns beginning a new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune card may indicate an unexpected inheritance or, if reversed, a turn for the worst. Lucky stones for the number 10 include the yellow diamond and topaz. In astrology, the number 10 is associated with Capricorn, a sign telling of career, determination, and ambition. In the birth chart, the 10th house is the highest point in the chart, much like the number 10 represents one's highest potential. In mythology, it took Odysseus 10 years to return home to the wife and son he left behind when he went to war. During this time, he experienced many hardships with the last of his men until he was the only one remaining. Those with number 10 prominent in their lives. When the number 10 appears, it brings with it an understanding of unity and the need for independence. The 10 personality has leadership qualities, but they aren't as focused on leadership as the first of may be. They are very ambitious and will usually succeed when they have a goal. Those with 10 prominent in the charts also tend to be imaginative or creative. They are pretty easy to live with so long as their partner has a life worth living of his or her own. They are easy to work with since they are good at completing tasks on their own. In relationships, 10s are strong, so they require strong partnerships. They regularly require physical satisfaction with, at least, a slightly submissive partner. These people do not like interference. Likewise, they do not like to interfere. Relationships established during times of interference will surely fail. The number 10 is about sincerity, so these people expect other people to be as honest as they are. Negative aspects of the number 10 includes a lack of consideration and tolerance for other people's thoughts. There is also a certain numbness about them. It doesn't bother them to be alone, so, unless given a reason, they feel little need for increasing their tolerance or considering the thoughts of others. These people can acquire a position of authority, but they should remember to keep in touch with their humanity and understand that all parts are essential to the whole. They work until they are worn out, so it's no wonder they have difficulty allowing for the imperfections of others. They should strive for moderation and attempt to gain patience so they can enjoy their successes. Conclusion. The number 10 is considered by some to resemble human divinity. This number represents the completion of a cycle which encompasses all potential, all possibility. For those with the number 10 prominent in their numerology charts, or appearing consistently in their lives, wholeness and independence are popular themes. These people should use their skills to gain tolerance and patience so they can bring projects completion and maintain their feelings of oneness. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to stay up to date with all of our uploads.